Hello and good morning, friends. How are you guys? It's been forever since I've been on here. I'm not gonna lie. I've had some pretty major life events happen in the past couple of months, but we are getting through it, and I am committed to staying on here on Wednesdays to share my Wednesday wisdom with you. So I hope you missed me as much as I missed you, but I am back and I have something I want to share with you today. It's kind of a serious subject, and it does take a few minutes to explain, so hang in there with me. Today I want to talk about what would happen to your pet if you went into the hospital and were, God forbid, incapacitated or died. It's not a pleasant subject, but definitely one that I think that is important to talk about. And as pet owners, we need to be grown-ups and be responsible for our pets, even if that means that we can't be the ones to take care of them. So I want to start with a quote that I read. It says, "Pets, and especially dogs, can be very emotionally attached animals, and losing you will cause enough distress on its own." That's by Daniel Callhill of The Dog Tale. And the reason I want to start with that quote is because I want you to realize how traumatic losing you would be for your pet, especially if they have to change homes and change owners. So I want to talk about the ways that we can help if something like that should happen, how we can plan for that ahead of time. The very most basic way that you can plan is to write a letter. And you choose a family member or a friend who you want to direct this letter to. In the letter, you want to explain how to access your house, like how do they get in if you're in the hospital, where to find your pet's food or medicine. Does your pet sleep in a bed at night? Do they have a crate? Who is your pet's veterinarian? Write out all these things in a letter. It's not legally binding, but it does give you an opportunity to deliver that letter and make sure that someone knows how to take care of your pet in your absence. You also, of course, want to have a conversation with the person that you give the letter to and explain to them what is contained in the inside of the letter and how you want your pet to be cared for if you should happen to have to be out of commission. The next thing that you could do if you want to take it a step further is what's called a revocable living trust. So this is best for using in the event that you're alive, but you're incapacitated and unable to care for your pet. You want to choose a caretaker, just like you did in step one. So not just choosing a family member or friend, but choosing a second backup person to that person. So let's say, you chose your husband to be the person that would take care of your pets. But let's say the two of you got into a bad car accident and you both were unable to care for your pets. Choose a backup person to give this information to. And again, just like the letter, it gives detailed instructions and makes sure that you understand, that your caretaker understands your wishes for your pet. But it also includes setting aside a certain amount of money for taking care of your pet. So you know how expensive it can be to have a pet. You want to set up a little savings fund, something that you can give this new caretaker access to should you be unable to care for your pet. Step 3, if you want to take it a little further, you can name your pet in your will. Did you know you could do that? Now, the law does consider pets to be property, not family members. So in your will, you'll need to name someone to take care of your pet and name someone to inherit the money that you've set aside for your pet. But I found this out. This is kind of cool. Those funds can be provided by your life insurance. So you can simply say, I want, $5,000 of my life insurance benefit to go towards taking care of my pet in my absence. Another thing to think about related to insurance, if your pet has pet insurance, you want to make sure to call that pet insurance company today and ask them if the insurance can be transferred to a new owner so that your pet won't lose their coverage when they get a new owner. The fourth thing that you can set up, if you want to take it all the way, is a pet trust. A pet trust establishes a legal requirement and oversight for your money to be spent on your pet as you've designated. You'll name an individual or a financial institution as a trustee to oversee the money, and a beneficiary who will be your pet's designated caregiver using the trust fund. This is way over my head legally, so I can't give you any advice. I would just encourage you, if you want to set up a trust fund for your pet, that you consult an estate planning attorney for this. Last thing I found out that I want to share with you guys, this is so cool. There is a program called Perpetual Pet Care, and Perpetual pet care actually is usually found in a local university or an organization that offers guarantees pet owners that they will take their pet in should they pass away. And they do this for a small donation. So you pay them a donation up front, and then they give you a promise, a guarantee that they'll take your pet if something should happen to you. As I mentioned, this can be found at local veterinarian universities. Here in Ohio, we have an organization called Hospets. It's HOSPETS.org. I'll put the link in the comments below. Hospets.org does something similar to this for pets in Ohio. Also, there's an organization called Second Chance for Pets. I will put their website link in the comments below too. Okay, I know that was a lot of information, but really important. So let's be grown-ups today and start thinking about how we can plan for the real possibility that if something should happen to us and we can't take care of our pets, that someone can. I can't hang up today without mentioning where I got this information. So I gathered this information from Brad Weewell in How to Plan for Your Pets When You Die on credit.com, and Amy Fontanelle in Planning for Your Pets or your cat, Planning for Your Pet's Care After Your Death on massmutual.com. Thanks, guys. It was fun to talk to you again. I am committed to being here next Wednesday to share my Wednesday wisdom with you. I will continue to learn all I can about the pet industry and share it with you. If you have any questions or comments, of course, always reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram at Drop the Leash Pet Sitting. Oh, it's been so long, I don't even remember my Instagram handle. Drop the Leash Pet Sitting on Instagram, or droptheleashpetsitting.com if you want to check out my website. Thanks. Have a great Wednesday, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.